Suppose the investors go into the marketplace and they want to buy some stock. And again, to simplify it, I've taken away all the intermediaries. They buy some stock and the money goes to the seller.
What's up, everybody? It's the Common Sense Investor coming at you with another video. And in this video, we're going to talk about Patrick Byrne, who I believe, because I've had my ear to the ground and listening on if Donald Trump wins, which I believe he will, he's going to install Patrick Byrne as the new SEC chair and get him to clean up the market. Now, believing that, you need to start watching and listening to everything that Patrick Byrne says, because you want to get to know who's going to be the next SEC chair. Now, I got a clip, and this is going to be elementary. You already know it. I know you do. But you need to get the groundwork in on what this man believes before he takes that office, okay? Now, one more thing before I get started and show you the clip. I want to talk again about this Galileo FX trading bot, okay? I told y'all that it's supposed to have 96.46% accuracy. I've been doing some research. We've talked about it in my Discord, and somebody has donated the money for the bot. I purchased it last night. I'm going to be doing videos on that, and I'm going to be telling y'all about the videos I'm going to be doing, showing y'all the bot and how it works, okay? But now, let's take a listen at Patrick Byrne, and then we're going to talk about what he had to say about liquidity. He exposes the liquidity lie. Listen to this.
Suppose the investors go into the marketplace and they want to buy some stock. And again, to simplify it, I've taken away all the intermediaries. They buy some stock and the money goes to the seller. They made a mistake. They thought they had 10,000 shares. They sold 10,000 shares, but they only have 1,000. Or the dog ate the certificate. Or they got somebody fat-fingered a trade. As you know, this stuff happens. The system, you wouldn't want it to just vapor lock and grind to a halt. So what happens is some artificial shares are created called a failure to deliver is created and sent through the system. And this failure to deliver has many of the legal properties and economic properties of actual stock. And it can become very blurry, for example, who has the right to vote the stock. So because this is their paradigm, they worship at the altar of liquidity. And if you've been following in detail the Wall Street stuff over the last 5 years and fights about regulation, a lot of it has to do with liquidity. I'm not sure that what they provide is liquidity. I'm not sure that having one computer sell back and forth from one pocket to another 10,000 times a second is actually adding liquidity. Or, it literally comes down to who has the supercomputer that's closer than the other guys, because light travels 11 inches in a billionth of a second. So depending on where the computers are in New York, actually gives you an edge. And somebody turns out they just made a bunch of money by setting up a microwave link from Chicago that was beating the fiber optic link by a 10,000th of a second. And they're able to front run the market. And in fact, all that liquidity, I think, is just it's nuclear powered front running. I'm not sure it actually adds anything to the marketplace.
You hear that? Nuclear powered front running. Alright, you need to like and subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bells, because I'm going to be doing several videos on this. Patrick Byrne said that the way the market makers are using the liquidity excuse is a nuclear powered front running because of their super computers that they use. And they have their computers in the New York Stock Exchange. So they are going to beat anybody else. That's the reason they came up with payment for order flow. And that's why non-payment for order flow brokers give their order flow to Citadel and the rest of the market makers, because they're front running the rest of the market. Now, like I said, I got a whole bunch of notes. It says here that in 2008, the FTD naked shorting was a $600 billion problem, and he believes that that wasn't true. He believes that it was a multi-trillion-dollar problem. Naked short selling, liquidity, all right, nuclear front running of everybody else's orders. It's going to stop. This is going to be your next SEC chair. And there's going to be a government spending oversight we'll talk about that Elon's going to do. Trump, if elected, man, the team he's putting together. Elon over government spending, Patrick Byrne over the market. What? I'm looking forward to a better day. Love y'all. Be blessed. See you in the next video.